than one of our directors of athletics, Coach Pond.
Thank you very much, and welcome to Coburn School. I was very excited when I heard who our guest speaker was going to be, who is no doubt one of the most recognizable figures in the world. But before I start talking a little bit about him, I met with him earlier, and I had to verify a story that some of us, or most of us, might have heard when he first came to this country. As a young boy in the Sudan, the folklore had it that he once, with the cousins of his, killed a lion with a spear who was eating their cattle. And they were questioning his heart as a basketball player and a person before he came over here. And one of the coaches said, Jesus, he killed a lion with a spear. That's got to say something about his heart. So I had to verify that story, that this in fact is true. He comes from the Sudan. This 7'7" Dinka tribesman was plucked from obscurity and thrust into basketball-crazy America, where he played briefly for the University of Bridgeport, where his indomitable spirit and astonishing wingspan earned him an 11-year NBA career, most notably with the Philadelphia 76ers. He also played with 3 other teams. His rookie year, he blocked a record 397 shots. I find that amazing, don't you? Despite earning millions of dollars in contracts and endorsements, he never forgot where he came from. For 18 plus years or so, his homeland has been subject to a horrific civil war. He has spent millions supporting that cause. The intricacies of that conflict are too deep to go into here. So if he wishes to talk about that, I'm sure he will. Mr. Bol recently founded the Ring True Foundation, which provides aid for displaced Sudanese families, and especially the lost boys of the Sudan. Some 20,000 of them who were left parentless. As these boys were trying to flee across the wastelands of the Sahara, many died in gruesome fashion. A few thousand surviving lost boys found shelter in a UN refugee camp in Kenya. Manute first met the lost boys when he delivered food, medicine, and books to that camp. In 1999, some of the lost boys started coming to the United States. Mr. Bol's Ring True Foundation has placed particular emphasis on providing financial aid for the education of the lost boys. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Manute Bol.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to take the opportunity to say thank you for having me here to be part of this ceremony today. My name is Manute Bol. I'm from Sudan, Africa, and I've been here since 1983 to this country. What I'd like to say first, congratulations to you guys that graduated today. Where I came from, last 20 years, I never been in ceremony of graduation, somebody graduated from high school or from college. Because the war had been going on in my country since 1983, after I came here. We didn't have education in that time. We lost 2.2 million people in the war. We have 70,000 boys and girls running in walking 1,000 miles from Sudan to Ethiopia without the parents. We're talking about age 8 and 9 and 10. They didn't know their parents are alive or not. What I want to talk about it today, when I grew up in Southern Sudan, I'm a Sudanese. We, in our country, we live in Africa, we are African land, but we have two cultures. 60% Sudanese are Muslim. When I grew up, during the times before I was born, it was a colonial who ruled in Sudan. And then after they left the power in Northern Sudanese hand. Muslim, those people call themselves Arab. They never educate us. When I grew up, I grew up as a cow keeper. I keep cattle. We grow our own food. People never been hungry. We never leave home because our people didn't believe education. They think that when you go out the country, when you leave the house, you would behave in a different behavior. So they want you to be close to them and be a cow keeper. I tried it too many times. When I was 9 years old, to run away from home because I want to go to school. My dad went after me and brought me back because I was the only one child. It was only me and my sister. And my father, well, I got another couple of step-brothers. I tried again when I was 13 years old to leave the country because I found out that education was very important. We have a couple of uncles that went to school and they graduated in different countries. So I thought that education was very important. But my parents didn't believe that. They think that if I leave the house, then I might become a bad boy and then I don't respect people. So they kept me in the house with the cows. I didn't know anything about America till 1979. I didn't know anything about basketball till 1979 because two of my cousins, there was a basketball player. I never been in the city because my father don't believe the cities. You think that if you go to the city, you will meet another kids, bad kids, and you become a bad person. So he kept me in the house. Then my cousin came and told me that I should play basketball because of my height. I told him, no, I cannot do it. I need to get approval from my father because back in Africa where we come from, we respect the oldest, not only your parents. You respect in the oldest, in your neighbor, in your area. If you do something bad and your parents are not there, the neighbor will say, don't do it, this is bad. You can be punished by those people, but your parents are not going to say anything. I went through that, and I told them that I should get approval from my father if I want to play basketball. And then they keep talking to me and talking to me. 3 months later, I decided that I should play basketball. So they taught me how to dribble. And then one day, they told me that take 2 dribbles and dunk the ball. And the rim is 10 feet tall, and I think, was 7'4" at that time. So I tried to dunk the ball, but I came down. My 2 toes was caught in the net. And I lost 2 toes. So I decided at that time, I said, I gotta continue to play basketball. Now I lost my 2 toes, so I cannot go back home. My dad's gonna punish me. So what I did, I picked up basketball. I played 6 hours a day, 3 in the morning and 3 in the evening, because I want to learn. Also, I started watching American videotape I see Dr. J, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, the guys that I never seen them playing. I never know anything about America. Then one day, was American coach went there to do a clinic, and he found me, black and everything, and I was like 170 pounds. He told me that I should come to this country and go to school here and play basketball. I told him that I cannot go. I don't speak English, and also I don't know where America is. So he told me that look for somebody that speaks English, and I will send you guys a ticket, and you can come to Cleveland. It took me 3 years to decide it, from 1980 to 1983. So I called him up, and I told him that I'm ready to come to the United States. When I came to this country, I don't speak English. It was only me and my roommate that came with me, a cousin of mine. He speaks very good English. So I came to Cleveland. I went to the English language, tried to learn English. I went there for 2 weeks. The third week, I decided to leave. I want to go back to Africa because I don't understand what people talk around me. I thought that they were talking about me. And I didn't believe that I was going to learn English. So I packed my bag and I took the bus. I'm going to the airport in Cleveland. So somebody saw me, said, this guy looked like he's leaving. They went after me and they came and told me that, you know what you should do? You be patient. We want to help you. If you listen to us, you will learn English. You will become a basketball player. You can play in college, or maybe you go to the NBA. I believe what they told me. So what I did, because Mike is, I cannot reach the mic, so I better, I think you guys can hear me out anyway. So I decided to listen to these people. And that's what I believe now. If you listen to your parents, you listen to your teachers, you listen to your coach, you can pick up a lot and you can learn a lot. The leaders, they were not born as the leaders. The leaders, these are people that want to do something for the other people. Those are the leaders. You cannot go to school today and say, I want to graduate in 1 day or 1 year. You got to be patient, listen to your teachers, listen to your parents. I say American kids don't know how good is American years comparing to other countries where we came from. People like me, if I was in the United States, I was born here, and I want to be a president, I want to be a lawyer, I will succeed here in this country. But in Africa, there's no chance. You don't get a chance to go to school, you don't have a chance to make a living like this. What I decided to say in Cleveland, I listen to people, they help me a lot. I listen to a lot of tape, I watch a lot of TV. I go and speak to the people. Even they laugh at me, I still continue because I'm a guy who want to learn. And I think I learned at that time. Then I was supposed to go to Cleveland State, and I don't have a high school degree. So I went to University of Bridgeport, Division II. Nobody know about Bridgeport, nobody know about me. I went to Bridgeport, and I continued going to English school, and also take some courses in college for me to play basketball. Sometimes I don't eat all day. I eat one time at night, between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, and I get up 7 o'clock in the morning. And people was asking me, why am I doing it? I told them that I want to learn. I want to play basketball. I want to be the best I can be. People say, nope, you're too scared. In no way that with 175 pounds, you can play in this, in college or in the NBA. I told them no. My body might be small, but I had a big heart. I told them I was going to make it. And I did. I went to University of Bridgeport. for 1 year. But I never forgot. When my father passed away, my father was married a few times. My mom died and he got married again. So I have stepbrothers and a stepmother and stepsisters. When my father died, I decided that I should leave college and try an MBA. My coach told me, no, you're not going to make it because you're too skinny. And I don't think that you can play against Moses Malone or grandmother Jabbar. I told him, you're wrong, I'm going to make it. I went to United States Basketball League, USBL, in Rhode Island. And I played there. I led the league in rebound and block shot. I got drafted by Washington Bullets. But I get drafted by Washington Bullets. I was 185 pounds. My first year I didn't play. And I was mad because I want to play. Next thing I know is there was a lot of guys in the league. They were telling me, be patient. Your time gonna come. When my time came, that's the year that you heard that I led the league in block shot, 397. That is most of a record in 60 games. What I'm trying to say is, if people like me come from Africa and make it, why you cannot make it? You got parents behind you, you got your teachers, you got your coaches. I don't think anything can stop you to become a good leader. I don't think anything can stop you to become successful. I went through a lot, even myself, bro. So until now, I'm still going through a lot of stuff. A lot of bad things, not good things. But I never gave up. I played in the league. So 1991, 90, I decided that I should help my people out because the war had been going on and a lot of kids running without a family and no food. I donated all my money. After the season, I used to tell Charles Barkley, I said, Charles, we need help. I need help. I want you to go with me to the refugee camp. Charles Barkley said, no, I'm not going to go there and die. I was the first guy to go to Somalia, 1991, to shoot a commercial for Care International. The day I left in that camp, the camp was bombed, 13 people was killed. But I left everything in God's hand and I said, I got to help the others. I've been doing this in that time to until now. I went back home to support peace agreement, 1997. I was held back there by the Sudan government because I was against them. I want to have a peace in my country. I want my country to live like Americans here. Your parents can get you anything here in this country, but where I come from, the kids have nothing. That's the reason why I say that American kids don't know how good is American years to be American kids. If you go to the third world, you go to Bangladesh, you go to Sudan, you go to Kenya, you go to other countries. Even Kenya have a peace in their country, but the kids are still struggling. It's not people getting education. I think that education is very important. I think communication is very important. For people like you graduate today, you are a leader. And if you go and help the others out tomorrow and help yourself out, you listen. Now you believe. I believe now you guys sitting there, just graduate today, 11 of you guys. You believe that's a good thing, right? To get education? But I believe before what your parents were telling you, or what your teacher was telling you, you saying, oh, don't worry about it. I don't want it. But now it's good. You are a leader. When you graduate, that means you grow. You grow a person. I went through a lot when I went back to Sudan. I was a house arrest for 3 years. I have a bad arthritis until now. You see my hands, my elbows, my knee. But I couldn't go to the doctor because the doctors are all Muslim. I'm a Christian. I know that a lot of my uncle got killed by these people. I said, no, I'm not going to the doctor. My green card was taken away from me. Everything was taken away from me. But I never give up. I keep praying every day. And I say, God, I want to go back to the United States. because I know I can do a lot to help my people out. Yes. What happened was, God brought me back to the United States, and I thought about what I saw back in Sudan. That's the reason why I organized the Ring School Foundation. Try to help the kids that still in refugee camp without a family, without education, because the war went on for 20 years, no education. I'm a basketball player. I know how to play ball, but I don't know everything. I don't know everything. Everybody got a bad tendency. But you got to sit back and say, is it good for me or bad? Because people are learning every day to until you become old, 80 years old, you're still learning from the others. And I am learning. And I think that you guys are learning too. You are learning, and you got the people behind you. Like today, your parents are here. But the Lost Boys Sudan was brought here by U.S. government, year 2001, year 2002. They brought them here. They let them live on their own. But you know what they do? They work 2 jobs. They go to school because they feel that education is very important. They want to go to school and they want to go back to help the others out. So you can help the others. If you listen to the people, you start at home with your parents, with your teacher, with your coach. If you listen to these people, you would success. But if you not, you become homeless and your parents are right there next to you, nothing they can do if you don't listen to them. I want you to take this from me. I am not the best, but I want to tell you the thing that I went through. Listening will help you a lot. That's why you graduate today. If you didn't listen, you will not be sitting there today. Learning to be a leader. It don't come to you. You want to be a leader. You have to listen to what people tell you. I don't listen to bad people myself. When I was in the league, there's a lot of guys want to go hang around with the bad people. I don't want to do that. I say I have a lot of people to help. I listen to the good people, and these are the people that taught me to play basketball. These are the people that taught me to speak English a little bit. Listen to the good people. It helps you a lot. You can do what you want to be, but don't let anybody tell you that nothing you cannot do. Anything can be done if you want to. I picked up a basketball 79. I came here 85. I played here in 85. I played in the NBA. How many years is that? It's 4 years, 5 years. Because I want a success. I want to see how what basketball can do for me after I lost my tooth. And it done for me a lot. And I thank God for it. And also thank the people that helped me out. Because if you don't put your head in it, and this is what you want to do, it takes, like basketball, I went in sport. Basketball is 12 guys, plus coaches and assistant coach, equipment managers. All these people, they work together. If they don't, no win. The team don't win. It's the same thing to you in the school and to you in your house. If your parents don't help you out, there's no way that you can become a winner. If you don't listen to them, you cannot become a winner. So it takes team. Who's in the team here? It's your parents at home, your teacher, your coaches. If you are a sport person. I want you to think about me. I want you to think about me. That I came here, I don't speak English, I came here, my basketball was not good, and I tried hard. Like right now I'm standing in front of you, I'm a refugee. I was supposed to be a citizen. Would you live in this country for a long time? He should be a citizen, but I'm not a citizen. I'm a refugee. I'm a refugee in this country. And the reason why I become a refugee because my younger sister, when I brought her from Sudan year 2001, American embassy said you cannot take your sister, you can take your wife and your son, but not your sister. And I asked them, what can I do? They told me that get the paper and fill the refugee papers out. I did fill the papers out. I become a refugee. But if I was somebody else, I would say, no, I'm 7'7". If I become a refugee, maybe I would be ashamed myself, but I don't want to do that. I love my people. And I think that people love me, what I do. And I'm learning a lot every day. And I hope that you guys can do the same thing. And the rest of you guys are not graduated yet. Patience and listening help you a lot. I don't say that I'm not body. I'm somebody because I learn a lot. And I think that you can be better than me. So if you can do that every day, think about it. Parents, kids without the parents, it's not a good living. I saw it from lost boys in Sudan and lost girls in Sudan. They was walking 1,000 miles from Sudan to Ethiopia. A lot of them were ate by hyenas, by lion, by crocodile. Without the parents. These people now, they teach us sometimes. If you have a very strong heart, you can make it any way you want. So please, I'm talking to you guys and I'm talking to the rest of you who are not graduated. Listen to your people. Don't hang around with bad people, running away from home. We all lost parents. I lost my mom when I was 7 years old. But I made it with my father. You know, I used to cook for my sister. With my stepmother, she's not around, I cook for my sister. And we made it. Because God always brings these people and then take them away. Nothing you can do. But you still have a friend. So be good with your friend that will tell you, if I go out with somebody and I use drugs and my friend didn't tell me that, don't do it. It's not my friend. I hang around with people that are going to tell me, Manute, don't do this. This is bad. That's my friend. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Thank you for having me here. And I hope I brought the video. I wish I brought the video that all these things that I've been doing because I feel that my country, the war is going on there, and God brought me to this country. I want to make noise. I want to bring peace to my country. I don't care if something's going to happen to me in Southern Sudan, but I'll go down there to refugee camp because I'm a part of those people. I want you to think the same way. You don't waste your time. You don't waste your time. I want you to look the same way. Look at your parents, your teachers, your classmates, your friend outside. All these people, they tell you these good things, they're not against you. They want to help you. So if somebody want to help me, why should I do something bad? I want to do something good and that person would be proud of me. And that's why it kept me in this position. I'm not talking to you as a basketball player. I'm talking to you the thing that I went through. And I'm still doing it until now. I lost $3.5 million. You know how I'm living now? I'm living day by day because I know that if peace comes, like right now, United States government and European, they are very strong about it. If peace comes to my country, I'm going to make money. But if I lose all you guys, and I'm sitting here at the table, standing here at the table with the money and nobody around me, I don't think that I would be Manute Bol. Money is nothing, you can find money. But you cannot find people. That's the reason why when somebody told you don't do this, not because he don't like you. or she don't like you, because they like you and they want you to do a good thing, not a bad thing. Thank you very much.